everybody. Thank you so much for being here with me today on this very fall-ish Saturday. Maudie here with MU Can Garden. Just wanting to do a quick update for all on my garden boxes. A few weeks back, we had covered these up with obviously keeping our bird netting, but we had put some row cover and some greenhouse plastic just to help keep things warm and insulated with the dropping temperatures that we have here. Fortunately, the last few weeks with our weather, I did not get an opportunity to come on out and give any updates on that. This has been kind of the first break with the weather, so I just wanted to come out and let you all know what's been going on here. So if we get in here, this is one of my, garden bed number 1 as I have it labeled. We have still, I kind of cleaned out all of my beds to a degree. But this bed, I did leave some of my red robin tomatoes. Again, just kind of experimenting with everything, seeing how far I can push the envelope with things. And guess what? They're still producing flower buds. It's still, I've got some tomatoes in the back here that I can harvest. I've got lots of green ones that I can pick them and, get this up here for you guys. I can pick them and let them ripen up in the kitchen. So I'm pretty excited about that. I have to admit, I cheated today. I was up at the market doing a little grocery shopping and I bought some radishes. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, radish for me is one of the hardest crops to sow and harvest. And it's supposed to be one of the absolute easiest things to grow in a garden, and yet I struggle with it. Not to say that I'm still not trying. I have radish here and then radish over in the back there. So I'm still giving it a try. I'm not giving up, and I'm staying hopeful that something's going to happen there. I did the other night run out here in the cold about a week and a half or so ago, and I planted up some arugula here and some mustard greens. So hopefully, they're coming up nice, and hopefully we get a nice bountiful yield from that. And right behind, I did plant some lettuce, but nothing's germinated quite yet. So I'll just keep watching on that. The funny thing is, though, in the very back here, you're probably, if I don't fall in here, I'm not sure if you're able to get into this angle here, despite the mushrooms that I've been kind of picking out. I've got some tomatoes from my red robins that, you get the tomato that falls and you miss it or whatever. It's seeded itself. So, and they're sprouting and they're doing their thing with the cooler temperatures here. So again, I'm just gonna kind of run with it and see what it does. So far, bed number 1 here, looking pretty good. If we come into this view here, I'll pull this back for you guys to see. We had a massive, like I said, our weather has been crazy, and the storm just yanked the plastic that I had up and over and everything. So it's just kind of been a little bit of a mess. So hopefully here we can do a little cleanup in just a moment. You can see all the water on the top there. We're expected some more rain here soon, so I wanted to, like I said, get out here for a moment and give you guys an update. Make sure there's no bugs on that. But let's get in here for just a moment, and I want to give you guys a sneaky peek of what we've got going on in here. So here, I did plant some green beans. So this whole bed is now basically green bean. And the nice thing about that is it's going to be, obviously, as you know, with green beans, and if you don't, here's a tip, they add nitrogen to the soil. So that'll help this bed that had a lot of the Siberia tomatoes in here. And as you know, tomatoes, they do take up a lot of nutrients. So I'm trying to add some more back here with that. And then again, green beans are just delicious. And again, you cannot beat anything homegrown. Keeping my bell peppers here. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 bell pepper plants here. And I'm trying to get these overwinterized here. So my hope is that, keeping everything insulated the way it is, that next spring we've got some bell peppers coming. And then in the back there, again, trying to winterize that basil. Basil's one of those that most folks do just the once and done. But again, you know what? Let's experiment. Let's see if we can't keep that nicely warmed and get that going yet again next season. So that's this one here, which again, looking good. All right, so this is the third bed here. Nice and warm in here. Again, we've got the Siberia tomatoes here. I would like to get in here and try to clean up some of this foliage here, but it's still doing the same thing. I've got lots of flower production still. This variety, and this is one of the reasons why I did choose this variety for my neck of the woods, is it'll still continue to produce and set fruit all the way down to 37 degrees, which is so exciting. I've got my sugar snap peas down in the back over there, so they're doing great. Again, we got the mushrooms, so I've just kind of been combating that. And then I've got my carrots that are coming up here. I am not gonna lie, this year was kind of awkward for me. I struggled with growing my carrots. I mean, I got a great crop of them. It was just one of those things, I don't know what exactly it was, that maybe maybe the soil was too heavy for it or what. But it just didn't produce the yields that I was hoping for. And that's okay. I mean, I have plenty for how long I wanted to do it for, and what do? We just learn from one season and apply that to the next. So, not brokenhearted about it at all. But like I said, I just wanted to give everybody an update on how things are going, and try, if you're looking to extend things, you can do that as well. I know a lot of areas have been hit with lots of heavy rainfalls and stuff, and if you're looking for ways to help keep things insulated, give this a whirl. I have in each of my garden boxes, I have a thermometer here, so it's letting me know what the temperature is. It is about 62 degrees overall just outside. You can see the temperature is a little bit warmer in here than just a regular outside thermometer that I have. So anything warmer is still warmer, and it's great. One of the things though that you do want to be sure you're doing if you do close up your boxes like this or whatever you're using to cover it up to keep things warm, be sure that you do open it at some point so you get some air circulation. If you have power outlets for outdoors nearby and you want to put like a little mini fan or something to help circulate the air, that's always great. I don't have that, so panned out for me because the plastic fell out for the storm. So the other boxes are getting great circulation. I'm just going to leave this one open for a little bit so it does circulate, so I'm not getting growth of bacteria, molds, funguses, things like that. And just kind of let it do its thing, and then continue to watch the weather. Once it starts to rain or anything like that, then I'll come back and close this up. But I've been trying to do that pretty much rain or shine. We haven't, like I said, had much lovely weather here the last several weeks. It's been quite a bit of a downpour. So we're going to leave this one open here. And keep that going. Not much. Okay, so I try to do fall growing, gardening. I've got a broccoli in there. I'm not much of a fall gardener because I've always struggled. Like I said, even the simple things to grow radish, I can't do it. I try. But anywho, tomorrow is another day, right? And keep it going. I'm very hopeful that my one broccoli is going to make it. I've had a lot of issues in the past with the beautiful white butterfly and the cabbage loopers, and they've loved and eaten up my broccolis and my Brussels sprouts that I've tried, so that kind of hindered my, do I want to give it another try? But you know what? You learn, you do it again. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. Just keep trying. So that's what I'm trying to learn and be patient with. Otherwise, that is our grand tour of my boxes today. Thank you so much for being here with me. You know, the other funny thing is, before I close up, I've got ladybugs everywhere. Okay, call me crazy, but I thought ladybugs only came around in the spring. I'm not familiar with them being around in the fall. So if you happen to know why or what's going on with that, please let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget, if you haven't already, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. I know you see it. don't think I don't know that I know you can see it. So please be sure you do that. Otherwise, thank you so much for being here with me today and spending your time with me this afternoon. I really appreciate it. I hope you learned something. I hope you have fun. And I hope that you're trying a garden. And, you know, even if it's just one little something on your counter, you're going to try to grow some lettuce inside during the fall on your counter, go for it, okay? Don't not try it. All right. Well, thank you so much for being here with me today. Have a great rest of your day.